Here we are, we're at the randomly picked place out of the 34th Walking Highlights draw. So we're back here 3 years later. So let's see how it goes. Today I'm back in Dulverton in Somerset. I'll be starting around this area here on Drury Road, and I'll be going up this track here, along here, up this bridleway to Courtdown Hill, and then we'll be carrying on here and keep going along this route here, and in a hope to keep going all the way up to Bridgetown, which is around here, and then all the way back to the car. So join me on my walk to see how I get on. Here we go. So this time we're up Drury Road, so it's the other side of Dulverton, and we'll keep going along here for the moment. You can see the length of this building. Look how long it goes around the bend, and the chimneys, look at the size of them. So just crossed over and you've got All Saints Church over there, and then we need to go down School Lane to lead to Town Marsh. So yeah, restricted byway, Court down 1, Broford 2.5 miles. Yeah, so I think we're going to see some lovely looking buildings along here, folks. The brickwork, really fascinating. Well, just very beautiful, isn't it? So exploring another part of Dulverton, because we didn't really explore Dulverton as such, did we, before? But intertwining around here. Very pleasant. And then we've got a bit of a hill, which I was expecting, to be honest. I knew it was coming up very soon. As we look on the left, we'll get a view over Dulverton. Not bad at all. Again, liking these wooden footpath signs. You don't see them often, but always nice to see them. But yeah, public footpath back into Dulverton. Broford 2.25 miles. So yeah. Oh yeah, look, if you look over here, another side shot of the church. I've got my wellies on today, just because I could expect some mud in places, I'm thinking, from the map on footpath map. Yeah, always important. This will definitely be burning off the calories of my McDonald's that I had yesterday. So we're climbing up towards Courtdown Hill. So yeah, already feeling the workout. New season starting, look, got the ferns returning, which feels quite early, to be honest, but got a decision here, but we're carrying on along this route, and yeah, there we go. I'm going to see how far we get today. I mean, the days are pulling out, which is good. I have got an idea of where I want to turn round, It's just knowing if we can get that far, but we'll see. So I'm thinking possibly getting to Bridgetown and turning back, but you could go all the way to Exton from here, but that wasn't something I was planning to do, so I'm thinking Bridgetown or close to that. Yeah, nice place to live, isn't it? That's on our left, so you can't really see a lot of Dulverton, but you can appreciate the kind of distance uphill that you've been travelling. Right, time for a gulp of water. That's better. Right. Right, so we've got a bit of a junction here, so I'm just going to double check where we need to go, because it's either up this way or there's a route that way, but I've just got to double check footpath map. Yeah, so it appears to be this way actually. I think it's got like it's got a bit of a sharp turn to it, which kind of made sense on footpath. So is it? Alright, so we've got these posts that got blue paint on them, so that'll keep us in check. Oh, odds a bit trying to suck me in. There's keeping the blue theme, there's some sort of blue thing up there, but we could easily drift off here, but I think not in terms of falling asleep, but going off in the wrong angle. So I think it's, we just do a little bit of walking this way and we'll see what footpath map does. So yeah, I've turned this way because it's on the line. I want a bridle weight, and maybe that blue tub or whatever it is coming into sight, as you can see, is guiding me in the right direction. So everything I see in blue now, I'll be like, oh yes, that must be the way, surely. Well, can hear a distant cockle-doodle-doo. Just saw a bird like gliding almost around here. So yeah, quite a talkative chicken. Sorry, not a chicken, cockerel. Well, we're going on the right direction, but I feel like we're ended up into a corner here. Oh no, we're all right. We just dropped down a bit, but we've got a gate, so we're good. I think there's some, I don't know what they are, maybe some sort of young grouses. Is it grouse, plural, grouses, or just grouse? Like, you know, sheep are sheep, aren't they? Doesn't matter how many sheep there are. Right, we've got the blue posts. Yeah, there you go, look. Right. And then, yeah, carry on this way as we kind of sort of move around these trees. You could play hide and seek here, couldn't you? Plenty of opportunities to hide behind one of these.
a bit cold on the hands. The wind is rushing through at the moment and it's about 7 degrees in the car, so it looks like an army of moles, doesn't it? They've set up camp and they've got some sort of war on with another load of moles somewhere down there, maybe. You can imagine this. I don't know, they are nocturnal, I think, aren't they? If they are, you can imagine the antics that are going on at midnight. As you can see, there's all sorts of paths going all over the place, and the signs show it. So I believe, well, on footpath map it's saying straight on, but I'm going to walk around a bit and see what happens. See what footpath says. But yeah, I can't believe how many moles. The population of moles up here is doing all right, isn't it? I did wonder what this was. What is it? Almost like some sort of monument, but no sort of explanation or symbols on it on footpath map. I need to know what it is, otherwise it's going to bug me all afternoon. What is it? What is it? Not really any, I don't know. Well, if you know what this is, please let us know in the comments. Anyway, we've got to get on with this because we need to get on and crack on, really. So yeah, less distractions now, hopefully. I think that's the direction we need to go in as well, so we're all right. It's almost like it's the cooled down hill, like you've reached the top, now you can get some selfies with it, you know. Lovely view over there. We just got to go down this way. I think we're going to see some nicer views now. Yeah, so through here. Yeah, it really is lovely over there. But I think, as I say, we're going to see more. Oh, I haven't come across one of these ones before. Or I might have done at some point. Yeah, of course I have. What am I talking about? But yeah, just right. So just down here. Yeah, this area has a lot to offer, doesn't it? It feels like we're walking on a nice, good quality carpet. And then through this little gateway, I think we're going to see a nice shot of the surrounding countryside, and I believe we are. Look at this. Look at that, folks. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I think that's definitely photo worthy, isn't it? See this together. I haven't seen it yet like this. Look at that, folks. Wow, that is stunning, isn't it? What a stunning shot of this area. Wow, I'm just spellbound at the moment by all this. Absolutely spellbound. I need to eat my lunch soon. I do need to eat my lunch. Right, we better get on with it again. Because of that incredible distraction, that wasn't the right way to go. We don't go down this track. We have to carry on going from the top of it and straight across and join our friends the moles in this field. So I think fields are my weakness, as I've said before, and trying to navigate in the right direction in them seems to be a big task for me, but I feel like it is a diagonal. Well, it's more, I think it's here actually, not in the corner. We're just going off a bit. I told you, didn't I, that my fields are my weakness. There we go, found it. We're now going into a field with a lot of these blue barrels and a lot of pheasant activity going on here, and a lot of deep mud, and you can see a lot of pheasants' footprints in the mud. So it has said it is this way, the footpath map. So this is, oh crikey, mind yourself along here. Yeah, this is a pheasant's territory for sure, because they've got an enclosure there, look. A lot of flying off going on around here at the moment. Yeah, look, they're all the pheasants are just flying off in all sort of different directions. What's going on with this? It's not budget. Got locked. There we go. But look at that formation of that tree, and all of them are like that all the way up there. Look. Do you know what? I might sit here and have my lunch. I think that might be the only option now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, hands are cold. I'm hoping this will be a bit of shelter, but I feel like around here it's a bit of a wind tunnel, but we'll see. Good shelving around here though for putting things on. Oh dear. Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Reminds me of when I was sitting in this tree at Crocombe. Almost like this. Lots of character to this tree, isn't there, I must say. But there's such a draft of wind coming. I've just got to keep an eye on the tripod. But anyway, right. So lunch wise, I have got cheese and tomato sandwich. I have got ready salted crisps. But Sainsbury's this time, not Aldi snack rights. So that took you by surprise, didn't it? But yeah, got a pot of grapes, and I've got one of those good old classic tonics, milk chocolate mallow. You know, those good old cling foiled, sorry. There you go, look at it. Brilliant, love those. Anyway, I'm going to crack on and eat. Oh, and I will catch you in a bit. Right, let's go. Oh, oh dear. That tree. Oh, I'm only joking, I'm fine. But this view is wow. Walking along next to that for the moment. Really cold hands. It's almost like, you know, when you put your hands into the freezer for, I don't know, 10 seconds or so, you want to get your hands out of there, don't you? So it is colder up here, being like Exmoor, isn't it? Now we do need to cross over some sort of stream in a moment, and we'll see what happens there, but presumably, yeah, this is the right way. I can hear some sort of stream going on. We're coming up to Broford, and we've got a dog coming right here, which is lovely to see. Hello. Hello. There we go. We haven't seen any life for a while here, have we? Okay, so this is the crossing. And just mind us stepping here. I think we're going to be all right. Doesn't look anything too bad, and of course it is the path. Nice to wash the wellies, actually. But yeah, Broford or Broford, it may be pronounced. But yeah, there was a lady on the hill there, but I didn't really get an opportunity to speak to her, but we've got a crack on anyway. Yeah, so I think we're on the right place. I had to go through a gate, but it's just off a bit, but I believe we're in the right area of Broford or Broford. Got a road that will go up here. Yeah, there we go. There's a pine footpath. Oh, sorry, out of breath a bit, as you can tell. Holland Farm, 1 mile. Whew. And there's a view again. Thing is, you can't open this gate because there's like a bit of metal stopping it opening. So the only thing you could do really is climb over it. So I haven't done that for a while, have I? Climbing over a gate, but right. Yeah. And then I think the footpath map is saying down that way, so I might just see what happens now, and then I might call it a day. Yeah, yellow paint again. Yeah, follow the yellow brick road, follow the yellow posts. Pheasants flying off, they sound like little helicopters taking off from the ground. We're going to be going into, or I'm going to just go to it. I don't think I'm going to go through it, but the main Broford wood, because the other wood I was in, that was the middle Broford wood. Oh crikey, I'm in two minds. Do I just go away to Bridgetown now that I'm here, or turn back? Because if I don't turn back soon, then it's going to be dark. But at the same time, I feel like I'm here to complete this. But I don't know. We better get on with it if that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, the main Broford wood. And the leaves are still on the ground. It'd be a good achievement though if I do, as I say, if I do end up going all the way there, I'll be happy. Well, we've been doing it together, of course. I'm just getting the pace up here. As I say, we've got that little extra bit of daylight now, haven't we? Really picking up the pace. And then you've got all the trees down there, all the pine trees, quite a dip. I'm kind of like half, not jogging, but just a fast walk. Lovely shot here, look at this. A choice to go over the bridge or wash your wellies. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, lovely. Right, let's go. Right, up this track, I believe. There were so many turnings off that from that bridge it was difficult to work out where I had to go, but I think we've got it up here. Very steep hill to climb up. It really is up and down around this valley. Oh God, I know I haven't gone to the gym much recently, but I got stitch. Haven't had a stitch for ages. I thought you could only get them when you're running, but oh, my PE teacher back in primary school used to say, just keep the breathing, keep going, just don't stop. And then he's right, it just goes. But yeah. Well, I was just speaking to a lady that lives here, works on the farm, so we'll go this way. So yeah, up here. I'm sorry. Hello. I haven't got much time, but it's nice to see you and meet you. If I'm only here for the third, like, if I'm only here for once, at least look at this. I know that I saw all this. We can look back on it, can't we? Still got that stitch, but it's just worth the effort and everything, isn't it? Just realised that the top of my tripod, the phone holder's just gone, disappeared. So hoping I'm going to find it on the way back when I trace my steps back. I don't know how it's just come off. God help us. And this is the right way as well. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? The sign is pointing this direction. Oh my goodness. Oh God. Oh, this is mental. What's happened? This is crazy. I don't believe it. Are we actually going to get through here or not? Oh, I'm going to have to. Oh my goodness. Oh crikey. Oh, this is crazy, and I can see the stile right through there. Oh my God. Oh, this must have been that storm that we had. Oh God. Well, I don't know. As it continues, you can see this is the worst I've had to go through, actually, I must say. Oh my God. Oh dear. So this is pretty bad, this. I've got through most of it there, look. God, blimey. All this for Bridgetown, eh? Oh. 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 Got to do that again in a minute on the way back, but I surprised myself what sort of distance I do in wellies, I really do. But these Cotswolds are quite supportive. I mean, they don't allow your feet to breathe like walking boots, but they're pretty decent boots. You pay for what you get, don't you? But yeah, there we go. This is going to be, and I must say I'm really looking forward to turning around. I know that sounds negative, but I want to get on with it because it's like 4 o'clock now. Is it 4 o'clock? Is it 4 o'clock? Let's have a look. Phone won't let me do it, but it's about 4, so gets dark about 5:36 now, doesn't it? So yeah, and there's the blue, is that the blue posts to go down to? No, so those posts just were nothing to do with the footpath. Whoops, I've found my way, and yeah, I mean, with these sort of walks at this time of the year, I'm sort of like playing with how long I've got left to get back. So I estimate that I will be back in the dark, but yeah, you kind of get used to knowing how far you can go, really, don't you? By the way, right. Oh, this is going to be great. I can't believe we've done this today, folks. I really can't. It's just completely and utterly exceeded all expectations today. It really has. Cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And I think there's a pub in here, Bridgetown. That sort of, you see it over there, like a cream building. Yeah, it is. I think I could say to them, couldn't I, do you mind getting me a taxi, please? I'm very tempted at that, but no, it's all right. I'm going to try and see if I can find my. It's a massive. It's going to be a massive search in such a massive world. My camera holder, but who knows? This has happened, hasn't it? We've had this happen. I've had this happen before. Where was I? I was in Somerset when that first happened to my first tripod. That felt a bit more emotional being the first one, if you know what I mean. And there you have it. We're in Bridgetown. There we go. We've done it. What a an achievement. Oh my goodness. There we have it. I've got another one of these phone holders for the other smaller tripod I use in the car. Right, this is going to taste like heaven. This really is. It's going to taste like the best water I've ever had. Oh, right now this is better than a pint, I tell you. Right, that's it. I told you I'm going to be quick and snappy, right? Tell you what, yeah, quick and snappy. Got quite a lot to do now, but I know where I've got to go, so I'll speed back and I'll give you my thoughts of what I see on the way back. But there won't be loads of stuff, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll catch you back at the car. No way. Oh my goodness. You won't believe. I can't believe it. What are the chances of finding it just lying on the grass? Literally, I've been looking for it and tracking my steps from Bridgetown. Well, near to Bridgetown. When I first noticed it had disappeared, but that's made my day. It really has. Well, I am in the Bridge Inn pub, and this pub was, if you saw part one of Dulverton, you could see it where the bridge was when we were walking along, you know, just before we went along the River Bow. So it's great to be able to come here eventually, you know. But yeah, so the walk is obviously complete. So we did 15.4 kilometres, and I must say, folks, it really did feel like that, a big distance. And that means that this walk has made it to the king of at the top of the long distance walks. So yes, definitely, as I say, it definitely felt like that, didn't it? But yeah, it's great to be back in Dulverton. I mean, it does have my heart, this place. It's just such a pretty, quaint little town, and there's so much walking that you can do here, and so much to see, and just wonderful scenery, you know. So I'm really glad that we returned here to walk more, but in a completely different direction, to see, you know, a different part of this fantastic place. So the terrain, it's going to be it's a mix of what I expected. So there's going to be, well, there's tracks, there's muddy spots, there's the woods, and a lot of hill climbs. You know, there's all sorts of things that you're going to walk along, all different types of terrain. But when you get to the top of all that hard work, you get that lovely reward of those wonderful views, which you could see. Just fantastic, wasn't it? So it's not for everyone, it really isn't, and because of that, Dulverton Part 1 is more, it is better for a lot more people. Of course, this is a lot further than Dulverton Part 1 along the River Bow. Seating places, not loads of seating places, so you have to adapt as you're going along, really. So that's why I ended up sitting on that old tree. So you just have, when you find something, you just have to make do, and a lot of the times you do have to do that, don't you, depending on the type of walk you're going on. Signal, do you know what, I found the signal really good, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought there would be dips where the signal would be bad, but honestly, really good. Very impressed with that, I must say. The ease of getting here, really straightforward, because you just go, like, depending on what direction you come in, but if you're going from Bampton, it's really straightforward. You don't have to worry about any sort of small country roads, that type of thing. And parking, I parked along Drury Road, found there was a good amount of parking there, so it's the side of the road, so obviously Just got to make sure you park your car close to the curb as possible, because it is quite a busy road there, but no issues whatsoever with that. But yeah, I must say though, I just wasn't expecting to go all the way to Bridgetown. I really wasn't. I mean, that in my mindset was that I'll get as far as we possibly can, and then at a suitable time we'll turn round. But I thought, well, looking at the time and how much daylight there was left, I thought, you know, we could do this. And I couldn't believe that. No, I lost my tripod, the phone holder, and I just tracked my steps back. I knew when I last saw it, and I thought, right, okay, well, it's going to be where there was that farm place. It could be around there. Oh, that's what I was thinking, because that's the last time I actually saw it at around that point. And then it was just like a field away from there, just lying on the ground. I mean, quite a lot of distance before finding that, in a very sparse place, like very open countryside, and so it's a big area that you could just lose it in and not see it again. So sorry, it's quite, because it's cold, it makes your nose run a bit, doesn't it? But yeah, so I'm glad I didn't get a taxi, because if I had got a taxi, then I wouldn't have been able to show you all those views, and I wouldn't have got my phone holder back. I wouldn't have got it back, would I? So, but yeah, nice to. When I came into this pub, my hands were freezing. I felt like one of those Lego men, like that. They don't move their hands, do they? I felt like that, because it is biting the cold, the wind and everything here at this time of year. But as soon as I came here, nice warm pub, very friendly staff here and owners or whatever. So lovely place to be, and it's a nice, peaceful, relaxing vibe here as well. So if you've had a long walk in Dulverton, you've got to come to the Bridge Inn. Totally recommend it. You won't be disappointed. But yeah, so there we go. I look forward to getting home, resting, and yeah, it's been a long walk. I'm feeling pretty tired, if I'm honest, which you could probably understand. Yeah, definitely needed the wellies, and also lots of pheasants, wasn't there? Lots of pheasants. And then on the way down the hill, coming in back into Dulverton, they were so loud, they were squawking. All of them were squawking. There must have been like 50 of them. So I didn't know this time of, well, I don't really walk when it's getting dark in the countryside like this often, but with an area of pheasants, they give it all they can at that point. They really do. But anyway, I hope most of what I've said makes sense. Any sort of questions or anything like that, or let me know. Always look forward to hearing your comments. And yeah, well, I'm shortly going to depart and get home and chill out. And thank you very much for joining us. And look out for the next Walking Highlights draw. Take care and join me for another walking journey very soon. And it's bye-bye from me at Dulverton once again.